Do you often find yourself being taken advantage of? Perhaps you're often talked down to and treated as less important. Sometimes people can be harsh and judgmental, and you may feel as if they don't hold any respect for you. It's not always nice to hang around those who don't value you, right? So, if given the chance, it may be best to simply walk away and say goodbye. But if you find yourself always being subtly treated this way, maybe you would like to adopt some behaviors to gain respect. You can still be you. You just simply respect yourself enough to not let others walk all over you. Sounds like a plan? Okay. Here are 6 ways to get people to respect you. Number 1. Respect yourself first. We should all learn to love ourselves and in doing so give us the respect we deserve. Often at times we can be too harsh on ourselves and let our insecurities and dark thoughts take the lead. But do away with them. With a little practice of self respect, you can be on your way to thinking higher of yourself and loving you in the process. Many researchers state that having a sense of internal locus of control over our own lives is a key condition for mental health. Locus of control refers to how much someone feels a sense of agency towards their own life. Someone with an internal locus of control believes the things that happen to them are strongly influenced by their own actions, abilities, or mistakes, and not by their fate. To practice self respect, you must first allow yourself to say no without feeling guilty. Prioritize what is important in your life. Protect yourself and choose to keep only healthy relationships. It's key to not let others take advantage of you and make sure you get what you pay for in life. So, if you are on an ice cream stand and you paid for 2 scoops of ice cream and only received one, instead of brushing it off, simply ask that you didn't receive that extra chocolate scoop. And don't feel guilty about it. It's just an ice cream and you're hungry. Your priority right now is to satisfy your appetite. Furthermore, it's important to know you can create your own happiness, not just others. This is a form of self respect as well. So go ahead and enjoy those 2 ice cream scoops. Number 2. Set clear boundaries. It's important to set boundaries for ourselves and others. Let's say your friends often come over to your house for movie night. You love and care for your friends, but they are not the most respectful guest. They put their feet on your coffee table, they bring their dog fees over, they eat most of your food, and they leave Cheeto puff remains on your furniture. Everywhere. Do they respect you? It doesn't look like it. A good step would be to set some boundaries for yourself and discuss them with your dear friends. You can be kind when discussing it with them and consider their point of view as well. But it's your home and it's ultimately your rules. So tell them they can't keep going through your fridge and to keep their cheese filled hands to themselves and not on the furniture, and pause off the table, please. Number 3. Understand you don't have to be nice all the time. Who would not want to be nice when they want to? But when you feel like you have to at the expense of your own happiness, it's not a good idea. Sadly, a lot of people think they can take advantage of those who are kind to them. This does not mean you have to stop being a good person. Just simply know when you must put yourself first. And also don't feel guilty about it all the time. You may think that if you don't do every favor your friend asks of you, they might not like you anymore. But what kind of friend is that? You may feel guilty if you don't accept your friend's invitation to hang out every time. But you just got snuggled into your cozy bed. You just like to be alone tonight. Allowing unnecessary guilt to take control can leave you associating the once happy actions with something forced and uncomfortable. Practice assuring yourself that if you allow yourself the guilt-free time to relax first, you'll only feel happier when the time comes to hang out with your friends next. Number 4. Speak up. Many of us often have shy personalities, so doing all the talking during a group conversation may not be our thing. But just because you're shy does not mean you should let others interrupt you. If others often interrupt you or appears if they are not listening, there are some tricks you can use to make yourself heard. First, try saying the name of the person. Try calling them in the mid of the conversation. Similar to the cocktail party effect, we will often have our attention pulled back to reality when our names are heard. You know how your teacher would always say your name and sentence to regain your attention? We're doing the same thing here. Another trick is to often use hand gestures and give an equal amount of eye contact to everyone. Using hand gestures grabs attention and strongly conveys your message. If someone was looking into the depths of your soul, you would be bound to notice. Just make sure you give everyone equal amount of eye contact. Maybe no soul staring though. Number 5. Don't over apologize. You often find yourself apologizing for something that wasn't even your fault. It may just become habit to say sorry when something goes wrong. You may only want to say it to not be unkind, but your words should carry weight, especially an apology. If you apologize too often, your sorry is being viewed as nothing to others who hear it too often. And unfortunately, over apologizing can be assigned to others that you are submissive. Sooner or later, they'll assume you will be the one to take the blame or that you're too nice to speak up if they walk all over you. If you don't want to do a favor, don't apologize. It's a favor. If you have an opposing opinion, agree to disagree. It's your opinion. Stand by it. Remember, you don't have to be unkind. Say sorry when you are sorry, but be conscious of how often and how unnecessarily you do say it. Number 6. Display confident body language. Confidence is the key. That's what people often say, and it can be very true most of the times. If you want to gain respect, a good way is to let your body language show that you can't be pushed around. Quite literally too. Strong stance and good posture won't send you toppling over if bumped into. So use good posture and stand up tall. Make good eye contact when listening and speaking. Crossing your arms is often seen as defensive, so it's best to relax them by your side. Carry your head high and eyes forward instead of looking to the ground. Observe the scene at a party. Don't be afraid to people watch. It's a party after all. And remember those hand gestures, continue to use them. And you will be as confident and respected as an Italian chef at a pizzeria. So do you feel disrespected? Will you use these tips? Do you say sorry often? Let us know about a time where you felt disrespected. Which tips would you use to command the respect of others? Share with me in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to click the like button and share this video with someone who may need it. Subscribe to Kawaii Inspo and hit the notification bell icon for more content like this. And as always, thank you for watching.